Okay, so last year we worked with the City Attorney's Office to file cases on the self-termed First Amendment auditors. And they use the First Amendment to as a guise to insult and verbally attack police officers who are trying to do their work on the street. Most of you, I guess, have seen the videos that they upload onto social media. They are vulgar, they are profane, they are insulting, and last but not least, they are unnecessary. And again, they do that under the guise of it's their First Amendment right to say these things to police officers. Well, the court proved them wrong yesterday. I was in the trial yesterday over at Municipal Court of Jesus Padilla, known online as Mexican Padilla. He was charged with 3 counts of disorderly conduct and found guilty at the end of the trial, and charged fined $500 for each of 3 counts of disorderly conduct, plus court costs. I think I can say for every police officer out there that we are pleased with that verdict. I think it almost puts a dagger in the heart of their First Amendment excuse for insulting police officers and verbally attacking and assaulting police officers while they're on their posts. And with us today is our head prosecutor at the City Attorney's Office, Jose Nino. And Jose, welcome.
Thank you, Chief. Let me get started by saying that the City Attorney's Office is committed to upholding the First Amendment. However, when those words or actions tend to incite a breach of the peace, then it's our duty to prosecute to the utmost to the law. So it's one of those, in this case, Mr. Padilla and his cohorts or his partners went ahead and used not only abusive and vulgar language towards our officers, but they did it with the intent to get a negative reaction by officers, put them in a negative light, and cause some type of reaction, and then upload it onto their YouTube or social media. You know, our duty and our goal is to protect not only the citizens of the city of San Antonio, but our first responders as well. They went above and beyond what we would normally consider free speech. The judge agreed with us and went ahead and found that individual guilty. There's 2 more trials set in April and May against both of the other defendants that are in this case, and we hope to get the same verdict. If there's any questions, I'm sure the Chief and myself are here.
I have a question. These videos online, you've probably seen, have tens of thousands of views. A lot of people tune into these types of videos. Is there any fear that what you guys did yesterday are going to embolden them to take it a step further with their rhetoric towards police?
No, I don't believe so. And if people do, then they do it at their own peril. Again, I think the court spoke loudly and clearly yesterday as to what their First Amendment rights are and aren't.
Chief, there are many other people who are out there that are police monitoring per se, that have different approaches. Do you have any advice for people who feel like that they have a duty to come out and cop watch if they do decide to record? What do you tell people that could show up with a camera that you're not familiar with if they're not, I guess, traditional media?
To use your term, cop watch all you want, but it does not give you the right to verbally assault police officers and distract them while they're doing their jobs.
You've probably seen there's a whole community of people who there's a relationship towards police where they feel like you guys maybe aren't always doing the right thing. Their words, not mine. Is there a sense of trying to repair that relationship with that portion of the public and restore that feeling of, hey, we're community police officers, we're here to serve and protect you guys? Is there a sense of that olive branch coming across?
We are held to the highest standards and to the highest accountability in many, many ways. And anyone who wants to monitor us or audit us is more than welcome to do it. But you can't come out and insult and call police officers derogatory names in an aggressive way that puts police officers in fear of their own safety